A single cell is made up of thousands of atoms, and we are made up of thousands of cells. And this is why habits are so important. Because habits are the small little actions that we do every single day that may not seem like much at first, but over time, it leads to big results. This is the main concept of the New York Times best-selling book, Atomic Habits by James Clear. And it's clear that healthy money habits are the key to achieve financial success. And so today, I'm going to share with you 3 money habits that I'm implementing in my 20s to set myself up for the future. Hey, if you're new here, my name is Michael Lee Kim, and I'm a personal finance coach, CPA, TEDx speaker, and digital nomad. And my goal is to help you have control over your money and your life. Let's get into it. Hey, good morning. So the first healthy money habit that I'm implementing in my life is to focus on my physical health. Now you might be wondering, wait, aren't we talking about money habits here? Well, the thing is, your physical health directly impacts your financial health. And I learned this the hard way. Back in 2021, my body started erupting in chronic eczema, hives, and inflammation all over my body. Some days I could hardly move. And because of this, I had to quit my corporate 9-to-5 job, pause my business, and spend thousands of dollars out of pocket for treatment. And yes, this 100% negatively impacted my finances. Luckily, I found out when I moved away from Canada and moved to Mexico, almost 90% of my health issues just went away. And that's why for the past few months, I've been living and working from Puerto Escondido, Mexico. Kind of sucks having to be away from family and friends back home, but you know, being forced to live in Mexico is also not too bad either. I don't know, there's just something about the ocean, the climate, and the non-GMO food here that my body really thrives on. And so if you want to set yourself up for financial success, start focusing on your physical health today. One of the habits that I'm setting for myself is to work out and move my body for at least 30 minutes per day. And that's why for the past month, I've been doing a morning yoga session at the co-living I'm currently staying at. Now you might be wondering, wait, working out for just 30 minutes a day sounds so easy. And that's the point. The thing is, when it comes to our habits, you want to focus on building easy and simple habits. And here's why. What you don't want to do is set a habit like working out 2 times per day for 2 hours when you haven't even gone to the gym in the past 2 years. Because you might be consistent for the first week or so, but after that, you're gonna burn out. Habits should be easy and simple, like working out for 30 or even 20 minutes. Because if you focus on building the habit of an easy and simple task, you can always increase the intensity of the habit afterwards. And so regardless of what habit you're trying to build, focus on building simple and easy habits. Okay, so just finished a yoga session and now I'm on my way to the local mercado to get some breakfast. Okay, so the next money habit that I'm implementing in my life is to have money dates. Well, everyone knows to pay off your credit card, don't spend too much money, and invest your money. But the thing is, most people don't actually do it. And the reason for this is because they don't look at their finances. One of the most successful couples that I know is one of my aunts and uncles. They have multiple real estate properties, retired early, and live in a beautiful home. And the thing is, they didn't even make that much money in their careers. But the thing that they did do was to have a money date every single week, which is when they would meet at the dinner table, open up all of their bank accounts and receipts, and just take some time to look at their finances. Doing a money date just 30 minutes every single week may not seem like it'll make a difference, but trust me, if you do this, your financial reality will completely change. What I always like to say is that money is a tool, and just having more of it won't necessarily improve your financial situation. You have to learn how to effectively use this tool. Okay, so let me share with you how I actually structure my money date. The first thing that I do is open up all of my bank accounts and investment accounts. I have one checking account that flows to about 5 different sub-accounts. First one being an emergency fund that I like to keep in a high interest savings account of about 2%. By keeping this money in a high interest savings account, I'm leaving this money in cash. So if I need this money soon, I can get it right away. But at the same time, it's at least getting interest every year, so it's at least negating the negative effects of inflation. The second account that I have is a travel fund. And so every year I typically go on a really big vacation. And so because of this, I want to start saving up money every single month for this vacation. And so I set up an automatic transfer from my checking account to my travel fund of about $300 to $400 every single month. So that when I actually want to go on the vacation, I'll have the money available. Now the remaining accounts are for my investments. I have one account for my passive investments, a second account for my active investments, and a third account for my retirement. My passive investments are typically in exchange-traded funds or ETFs, which are very passive and diversified investments. And with a passive investing strategy, I'm able to get about a 7 to 8% rate of return on average per year. For my active investments, I use a stock options trading strategy. And with this strategy, I'm able to get about a 2 to 4% return every single month. And lastly, I have my retirement account that I use in order to save up for retirement. And this is how I structure my finances. Now the thing to note is that how I manage my personal finances will look completely different from how you will do it. Your personal finances and the way that you organize it needs to be completely based on your unique financial situation and your financial goals. What I always like to say is that personal finance is personal. The second thing that I do is to manage my weekly cash flow. Your cash flow is essentially all of the money coming into your bank account and out of your bank account. And so an example for inflows are like things like your 9-to-5 job, your business income, or investment income. In terms of outflows, this is all of the money that's going out. So all of your expenses that you pay, like your rent, your mortgage, etc. And so for my inflows, because I don't work a 9-to-5 job anymore, and so what I'm doing to manage my inflows is to send out any invoices to clients, making sure that they pay on time, as well as invoicing anyone for brand partnerships. And then for my outflows, how I manage it is that I look at my credit card balance statement. I typically make all of my transactions through my credit card, so I'm able to pull all of that information, put it in a budget, and see if I'm either over or under my budget. And regardless if I'm over or under my budget, what I really want to understand is why. Why am I over budget? Did I go out to eat at a very expensive restaurant, or did I book an expensive, flight this month? Or why am I actually under my budget? And so the key thing with managing your outflows is being aware of your personal finances. And so if everything on my credit card bill looks reasonable, then I pay it off. And so the last step of my money date is to update my financial plan. For those of you that don't know, a financial plan is essentially a GPS that gets you from your point A to your point B. Your point A being your current net worth, and your point B being your financial goals. And a good financial plan will tell you exactly what you need to start doing every single month and year to achieve all of your financial goals. And so let me show you a sample of my financial plan. This is my financial plan template that I custom made myself. And it gives me a summary of my current net worth, progress towards my financial goals, and even investment performance. Now to update the financial plan, I make any changes to my net worth, track my expenses, and also just check up on my investment performance. And that's literally it. And it takes me max 30 minutes. You see, a money date doesn't need to take a lot of time. People often think what makes a millionaire is this one pivotal decision that they made that completely changed their life. And that's often not the case. What makes someone successful financially are the little actions that they take every single day to achieve their big financial goals. For example, if you just invest $200 every single month for the next 30 years, this amount of money will grow to over $270,000. And this is the power of small little actions that compound and grow to achieve big results. And so if you're a working young professional and you want to learn how to make, save, and invest more of your money, but you just don't know where to start, then you're in luck, because for those of you who apply and get approved, I offer a free 1-hour financial assessment with you to help you out with your finances. And so if you want to apply to get a free 1-hour financial assessment with me, then just go to michaelleekim.com/assessment. Let me ask you a question. Do you think you're in control of how much money you make? Well, the thing is, a lot of people don't. A lot of people wait for their annual salary increase or promotion, and they feel that it's just completely out of their control. But I truly believe that we are in control of how much money we make. At the end of the day, money is just a tool we use to exchange things of equal value. And so if you want to get paid more, all you need to do is provide more value to others. And to do this, you need to develop and improve your skills. And that leads me to my last habit that I'm focused on, which is to spend at least 1 hour per day to learn and develop a new skill. The skill that I'm focused on learning is how to be a better content creator. I started my YouTube channel about a year ago to reach and educate more people about personal finance while documenting my travels. And let me tell you, YouTube is a production. You have to research, script, film, edit, design, and market each video. And I'm definitely a lot better than last year, but I still feel like there's so much to learn. And so I want to spend at least 1 hour per day to learn how to create more educational, entertaining, and captivating videos. And so if you want to make more money, I want you to ask yourself this question. What skills do I need to build to provide more value to my employer or clients? This could be anything from better communication, more attentive customer service, or even improving on your technical skills. But I guarantee, if you continuously develop your skills, you will make more money. Sometimes big goals can seem really daunting and impossible. Whether that's buying a house, saving your first $100,000, or traveling more. In this economy, things aren't as easy as they used to be. But if you break down these big goals into small, little, manageable actions that you can do consistently every single day, I guarantee that you can make these goals inevitable. And if you want to learn how to better manage your finances, but you just don't know where to start, then get started with my free 20-minute training, The Money Skills Audit. To get it, just go to michaelleekim.com/start. Also, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.